used by the administration right on up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the mass. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right on up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the mass. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right on up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the mass. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right on up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the mass. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
You know what it is, DJ Drew.
Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah, what up? It's DJ Drew with the rap. Rapping politics right here on Facebook, streaming on Twitch, and YouTube. Right now, we're currently not on the Twitch and the YouTube, but we will have that up, and we will have the episodes for you recorded. So let me just start off by just saying what this is all about. This is called rap in politics, and for the longest time, rap and politics have gone hand to hand. That hasn't always been the best of marriages. Early days, the Chuck D's from Public Enemy, the X-Clan, a lot of rappers, Ice Cube, a lot of rappers were infusing politics into their rap music, and a lot of politicians had used rap music to get votes. People don't know this, but at one point they were trying to ban rap music. A lot of politicians were publicly speaking because they knew that's what the society wanted, to get those votes. So rap music, hip-hop music has always been the rebel music for the people. In fact, you know the parental advisory stickers that you see on all albums right now? That is because of rap music, specifically Uncle Luke and the 2 Live Crew. Before them, there was never the parental advisory on any album whatsoever, and they made the song Me So Horny, and they got in a lot of trouble for that. So they fought the system, the government, and the deal was, okay, if you guys are going to make music like this, it has to have the parental advisory sticker on every single album. That started off with 2 Live Crew, Uncle Luke, Me So Horny, the parental advisory. So I say that to say this, man, we need to stay informed these days. I don't want to bore people and keep talking about politics, but politics is a cool thing. It's cool to be informed, especially in your own city, in your own state where you live at. Be informed of who are the elected officials, the mayor, the council at large, the school boards, the school committees, the people that take care of your kids while you're at work. You know what I mean? You need to know what's going on and who's doing what and how the money is being spent. So politics is a cool thing nowadays. A lot of young people are getting more involved with the politics, and it's a good thing. And they're just having that, colliding that marriage. If you see now, Lil Baby made a real good song. I believe it's called Rockstar, right? That joint was fire, and it's getting back to the politics because we have a very, very important election coming up. This is going to be one of the most biggest elections in God knows how long. This one is so important. The impact of this is going to take us one way or the other. It's going to take us far to the left or far to the right. But, so that's what this is about, man. We're doing this. I don't want to bore y'all. We got many of different topics, man, we're going to be having. I got my special guest today. That is Jeff 2 Times from the legendary rap group RSO MADEMEN. If y'all don't know about RSO, they made a song back in the days. They got into a lot of trouble as well. This song got banned.
Was it number 10?
One in the Chamber. That was RSO. So MADEMEN with DJ Jeff 2 Times is coming up. But we're not getting into the countdown just yet. I'm just talking about our special guest, Jeff 2 Times from the legendary RSO MADEMEN rap group. Back in the days, their song got banned. The Boston police had it out for them. And it was right around the time when Ice-T made the song Cop Killer and F the Police came out by NWA. They actually lost a record deal with Interscope Records and Tommy Boy for that One in the Chamber song. Yes, so what we're going to do right now, I'm going to jump into one of these videos, number 10. It's by Mars Cadero. This is off the I Thought You Knew Top 10 right here on Rap in Politics. Let's go.
I put it down for my niggas and never would play it, no, no. Let me tell you what I tell you what I say, oh, oh. I been out there, my nigga, they really won't spray, yo, no. Bang up, grab your case, you gotta hang up. In these streets, it's getting dangerous. Told me a dose of this, told me a dose of that. Got a whole pint of this, I'm finna throw it back. Said don't you try me slick, cause these nigga can't hold me back. Got tricked by a grimy bitch, thank God ain't no going back. They call me deal with that ball fast. be popping them pills till she fall back. Straight to the girl like a car crash. Got a drink, how you feel? It's a tall glass. Rockstar in her mouth, got it on smack. Little star from the south, I be on that. Sure they got me wide and sipping cognac. Like, told you take a shot, you took a neck for. You know that shit get you all disrespectful. So we don't get attached, but don't let go. Leave that shit in the past, cause I said so. Baby, don't play with me, you spend a day with me. You won't stay with me, that's on God. And I'm just tryna pay these streets and tryna play in sheets. I'm tryna play for keeps with your dose of this. Give me a dose of that. Got a whole pint of this. I'm finna throw it back. Said don't you try me slick, cause a nigga can't hold me back. Got tricked by a grimy bitch, thank God ain't no going back. Got tricked by a grimy bitch, life quick to remind me shit. So I don't reflect, I distract and deflect all the shit that drive my sins. Said I don't want all the baguettes, put that shit right on my neck. Any other nigga talking, but they ain't really talking. We get no respect, niggas ain't getting no checks. Like Nike, bitch what you said, don't like me, bitch. I love it cuando usted, tú quieres mejor on my bread. Que dije no that you read. All that astrology fuck up your head, yeah. Give me a dose of this, give me a dose of that. Got a whole pint of this, I'm finna throw it back. Said don't you try me slick, cause a nigga can't hold me back. Got tricked by a grimy bitch, thank God ain't no going back. Give me a dose of this, give me a dose of that. Got a whole pint of this, I'm finna throw it back. Said don't you try me slick, cause a nigga can't hold me back. Got tricked by a grimy bitch, thank God ain't no going back.
Yeah, that was the joint by my man Mars Condero, straight out of 508 Brockton, Massachusetts. That was called Dose, coming in at number 10. That's fire, banging. Make sure you go check out his YouTube page. It's Mars Condero, man. He got a lot of hot songs, videos, everything representing the 508. So we're going to keep it going on the countdown real quick. We're going to jump into number 9, but my man coming straight out of Springfield, Massachusetts, the 413. His name is Cleve Nice. This video was shot in Spanish Town, Jamaica. My man Cleve Nice from the 413. This is called Yadman Ding. Yadman Ding. Did I get that Jamaican accent good? I try to get it. Yadman. I want to do that patois shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's roll that van. Let's get that popping.
Yadman Ding. Yadman Ding. Yadman Ding. Yadman Ding. Big spliffing on me hand. Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, spliffing on me hand, Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, big spliff, look a grabber, that's a Yardman spliff, violate, AR-15, Yardman clip, we the best, tell Cali we don't play that, Yardman eating good since way back, fat nigga, we go anywhere to get it, bring it back, nigga, set up shop on your block and make a stack, nigga, I can tell you one thing, quick to get you clapped, don't never tell them, talk your mother, nah don't do that, nigga, spliffing on me hand, Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, spliffing on me hand, Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, Clark's pants foot in my straight jeans, real yard man gotta stay clean, gotta talk to me straight, we don't play lean, you would get gunshot, try to play me, booyaka, one shot to your head, bring your crew with ya, when you the shit, they don't know what to do with ya, we be on the block, so you know we flag a couple rags, even when we broke, we still gotta pop a tag, spliffing on me, huh? Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, spliffing on me on, Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, I'm a yardie, watch what you call me, all my diamonds is canary, not a nigga to fear me, even in Palm Beach, got it at arm's reach, I'm the fresh about Jamaica like I'm Lee Scratch Perry, girl flex, I give her back shots, now she ready for the sex, her friend here too when she said she got next, I can't take drama and I can't take stress, I take your clothes off and open up your legs, big spliffing on me hand, Yardman, big gun, anywhere me turn, Yardman, any black, money juggling, Yardman, gyal a come, fit the dagger in, Yardman, spliffing on me hand, yard man thing. Big gun, anywhere me turn, yard man thing. Any black, money juggling, yard man thing. Gyal a come, fit the dagger in, yard man thing. I'm a yard man thing. I'm a yard man thing. Yard man thing.
That's right.
Yeah, that was my man Cleve Nice out of the 413. That's called Yadmonting. Straight out of the 413. That video was shot right in Spanish Town, Jamaica. He is a Jamaican-born person, man. He been doing his thing. Shout out to him. If you want to check out any of his other songs, go to Cleve Nice. That's spelled Cleve Nice, Nice on YouTube. Go check him out. Shout out to the people that's tuning in right now. Carolyn, what's up? Mike Slade, 508. What we're going to do right now, I'm going to get into some things about this election. I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about the election because there's a lot of things, a lot of bad things is going on with this election right now. And the way it is, it's like people are saying, yo, we don't care if Joe Biden is incompetent and he's got dementia and he can't complete sentences as long as we don't have Trump in. So they'd rather go vote for that. And I'm like this. I'm straight down the middle. I'm right there in the middle. I don't care about Joe Biden. I don't care too much for Trump. I'm staying in the middle. I'm not giving my vote to the Democrats anymore because the Civil Rights Bill was passed in 1964, which gave people of color, we come in all different shades, the right to do a lot of different things that we didn't have rights to before. Ever since then, that was signed by the Democrats, Lyndon B. Johnson. That's over 58 years ago, I believe. I'm not too good at math. If you can tell me what the Democrats have done since signing that bill in 1964, I will gladly shut up and keep my mouth shut. The hoods in every major city are still effed up big time. They have not changed. You can go to Baltimore right now, Bmore. It's a war zone. There's zombies out there. They even made a whole entire show about it on HBO, The Wire. Let's not even get into Chirac, a.k.a. Chicago. They called it Chirac because Chicago has a higher murder rate right now than Iraq, which is a third world country. Are you kidding me? So let's keep going further. We got other cities that are just in wrecks and shambles and been in wrecks and shambles for many, many years, and they've been run by Democrats. Okay? Let's screw about the Republicans. We know Republicans don't really care about us. They're about the money. The thing about them is they don't pretend to care about us and then not help us. You see what I'm saying? That's the part I don't like about the Democrats. And they make my people, us people of color, feel like we're obligated to vote for them every 4 years. They come pandering to us. They come around, vote for me, take my vote, shaking hands, holding babies, all of that. And then when the election's over, they're gone. They don't come around us no more. They're not in the hoods. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking to us. They're not interacting. I'm tired of us being dependent on all the government assistance. You know what I'm saying? We're dependent on Section 8. Section 8 is passed down from generation to generation to generation. I want where we can be our own self-sufficient entity. We run our own business like you see here, Platinum City Gaming. This is all black-owned right here. This is a black-owned business. They're self-sufficient. They're doing their thing. This is a giant gaming center. It has an indoor basketball court, indoor bumper cars. They have actual arcade games here. They have flat screen projector screens everywhere. They have food here. They have an open bar. They have PlayStation 4 stations, Xbox One stations everywhere. Black owned. We don't need to always be under government assistance. And that's what Democrats hope and pray on. Because imagine if all of us got off of government assistance, the majority of us, and the black struggle becomes over and we're becoming entrepreneurs left and right, where are all these Democrat Republicans going to go? They have no jobs no more. So you got to think and understand they depend on the black struggle to stay in office. But enough about that. I don't want to get too deep. Let me see what Michael Slade says. I get it. Republicans have been in the last 4, so the lesser of the two evils. See, that's the part. It's no lesser of the two evils. They're both evil. It's like saying, well, he told a lie, but his lie was not as big. A lie is a lie. You see what I'm saying? They're the same. There's one. I don't know. I'm not talking about the Republicans. I don't care because the Republicans have shown me they don't really care. They're not trying to pander to us. They're not trying to pander to us. If you're not about no money with them, they don't want nothing to do with you. It's the Democrats that have a problem because they pretend. A Democrat is like a friend that you have. He's being around you all the time. Yo, Drew, you're the man, you this and that. And as soon as you walk away, he's stabbing you in the back to other people, talking crap about you. That's how the Democrats are. In your face, they act like they're our best of friends. They want to help us so much. Behind closed doors, they don't help do shit. They don't do nothing. When's the last time a new law got passed? Why don't there be a new law that's been passed on Democrats' watch where minorities stop being killed by police? There's a actual, make it a law. Sign a bill, something. There's a law. People cannot be killed. You know what I'm saying? By cops. The way they're being killed, especially if they're unarmed. They're not even armed. But, all right, that's some of the little things. We're going to jump back into another video, and then after that, we're going to come with my man Jeff 2 times live on Zoom. So, who we got up next? Oh, yes, I got one of my favorites, my man Young Doc from the 508 Brockton. Check him out. This one's called Intro. His new album is popping, man. He got over 1 million views on this video right here. Young Doc with Intro. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a little baddie, and she got a little fatty. Little shorty get crazy, cause she know she with the madness. Little shorty never fugazi, and she never capping. If it wasn't for the true kid, then a nigga wouldn't fuck with badges. I swear that I love my mama more than Birdman, love Miss Gladys. I read up a lot of comments on a nigga when I bought a lot of fashion. Weed purple like it's Kobe in a listen, when I smoke it I ain't passing. Used to get it from a nigga in the bed, but then a nigga started texting. Like what happened, don't know those terrorists. Been out of the game and I know those tactics, so I don't hear it. And all of my niggas about that action, like go gadget. My heart on my sleeve, it ain't cash out, so I don't wear it. That money go around like it's a Ferris. I suggest you not bring it home around, so you get embarrassed. I remember everything I know now, you couldn't imagine. Got a lot of knowledge I can show now, so I gotta share it. Like you listening, pay attention, and you know I don't gotta mention it, how them conditions is. And really you gotta defend for this, it's just ridiculous. If all of my niggas on gold, then tell me what the mission is. I ain't never had nothing fair to me. You fucking with my music, then you dead to me. This music is residuals and bread to me. I made this money so I can help everybody. All I know is that I always have hope. I remember when I got that bag for. But a nigga quick to blow that bag though. Had me wondering like where that bag go. Until a nigga seen I need that cash flow. Start making some investments, getting mad though. And now I'm getting everything I asked for. Play money, sit back and watch the cash grow.
The approach was used by the administration right on up until today, even the present time, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the mass. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
The approach was used by the administration right up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem.
Hold tight. We're just getting ready, setting up. We're going to have Jeff 2 Times coming up in a minute live via Zoom. So hang tight, man. Make sure y'all share this right now. Share this live, man. This is the Rap and Politics with your boy DJ Drew. We got Jeff 2 Times from the legendary RSO MADEMEN rap group from Boston coming up in a few short moments. Bear with us and hang tight. You know what it is. DJ Drew.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition of never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the masses. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition of never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the masses. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition of never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the masses. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the masses. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right on up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us tokenism. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the masses. And the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few.
Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Approach was used by the administration right on up until today, even the present generation, was designed skillfully to make it appear that they were trying to solve the problem when they actually weren't. They would deal with the condition, but never the cause. They only gave us...
Yeah, we back. Once again, my man, the legendary Jeff 2 times.
What's good, fam? How you?
What's good, bro? Before we even get started, man, I just wanna say right now, I wanna give you a round of applause and say thank you, man.
Oh, man.
It's
all good.
No,
Thank
seriously,
you.
from the bottom, man, for your contribution to hip hop, man. A lot of people don't realize the contributions you and the rest of the crew made to the hip hop, especially out here in Massachusetts and New England. So I just want to say thank you, man, for repping us to the fullest.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, my guy.
You already know.
Thank you.
Now, the first thing I want to know is, how'd you get the name Jeff 2 times? How did that all come about?
Well, see, my name was it was Def Jeff. We had to the interview, and every time a guy would quote anything I said, he put Jeff. So it said Jeff 2 times. So every time he would quote me and said Jeff, and he would say so. He's like, oh man, you should change your name. You should go with Jeff 2 times. You got 2 records. At the time, I always had on a white T-shirt and the T-shirt over it, that, So the shit just became, you know what I mean?
I like that. I'm always interested, man.
It was trial and error, man. You know what I mean?
But it worked, man, because people been copying that, like Casanova 2 times. They all doing the 2 times.
Man.
You're the original 2 times. You know what I'm saying?
It was 2 times before it was a 2 anything, but it's all good though.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
so
what I mean?
I feel that. So another question is from a DJ to another DJ. I know this is dating my age, but when I first seen Grandmaster Flash, Jazzy Jeff, and Marley Marl, that made me want to be a DJ so bad. It was just incredible. Who was some if you had any DJs growing up that you kind of looked up to and just said, this is what I want to do?
Well, I gotta give the flowers to the DJs in my neighborhood first and foremost. Like you had brothers like Reese, his name was DJ Scratch at the time. You got brothers like Ant Green, Killer DJ, R.A.P. Jess McKee. You know what I mean? I had brothers like that was DJing that I saw, I looked up to, as well as the late Jam Master Jay. Seeing him would run, seeing how he came on stage, that right there made me want to be a DJ, and then as time went on, you got to see the Jazzy Jeffs, and what I'm saying, the Rock Raiders, the DJ Alliance, the Menezes. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what I mean. So my thing, I gotta pay homage to the brothers in my backyard before I go outside and give it to someone in another state.
See, that's
But
what
that's what we do wrong. Before we recognize what we got in our own city, we praise everybody else, and then when something happens, we give them their flowers, but it's too late then. You know what I mean?
exactly
So like I
right.
said, I got to big up Reese Cuts, Ian Green, Jess McKee, Killer DJ. Those the brothers like that. You know what I mean? That made me
Paved the
have to
way,
work.
right?
You know what I mean?
So let me give a shot because now it's like DJ Money Mike, man, my man DJ Butter from the Crash Crew
Hmm.
and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you're absolutely right with that. We do got to start shouting out our own, and that's why I'm glad I have you on this show today because you one of the pioneers of this, man. I mean, I watched the
Right.
video, man, where you was setting the turntable on fire and still a DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. Hey, I ain't
Oh
seen nobody do
man.
that since.
Nah, you probably won't see nobody do that. I could bet a barrel on that. That ain't gonna happen.
And
You
I've
know
been
what I
trying to
mean?
get the secret from you, man. Like, how you do? You
You
won't
can't,
tell
you,
me
get-
nothing, man.
you can't, I can't give the secret out. That's me and my partner JB. You know what I mean? I gotta give a shout out to JB, man. If you know JB, I need y'all to do me a favor from the heart. Say a prayer for my brother. He ain't doing too well, but he, I can't. First, it was just a basic put the gasoline on the record and try to go, but the record melted. So he called me one day. Said, "Yo, I got it. I know how we can make this work." What do you mean how we can make this work? He came over. He showed me. I was like, "You think we can make this work?" All right, cool. See, what a lot of people don't realize that when I was learning how to do the joint, and my moms don't even know I was doing this in my bedroom, and my shit was against the wall, so I was gambling on burning the house down in a whole barrel. You know
Wow.
what I mean? So I figured it out. So once we figured it out, I was off to the races.
Okay.
You know what I
So
mean?
let's get into the early days. I know you was a part of some other crew way before the whole RSO and Made Men and how
Oh, that was
all of
that was
that
the
came.
PC crew. That was the PC crew,
Okay.
the People's Choice crew.
The People's Choice
Yeah,
crew.
yeah. That was myself, Tony Rome, Orange Man, Fat Pat, DE, JB. Matter of fact, everybody from my goddamn neighborhood. I had like maybe 1,000 people. We was all trying to learn how to DJ at the same time. It was all terrible, but those was my guys.
Shout out to Tony
You know what I
Rome,
mean?
man, and Orange Man. Free Orange Man, for
Hmm.
real.
Yes, yes, yes.
But so yeah,
So
so it
that
was People's Choice and all these
uh,
people.
that's where we started. It was the people's choice. And then we had me, then Rome and Orange Man started doing routines and things of that nature. And that's pretty much it. Doing the talent shows and
So I mean, I
shit.
know
You know
yeah,
what
I
I
had the
mean?
talent shows, the battles against other crews and
Hmm.
stuff like that. Over at Chez
Well, now
Vu's or
see,
something like that.
basically, before we get to the battles, you know what I mean. I had to meet Ray Dog, which is Zeno now. You know what I mean? I had to meet him, and basically it was, an OG from his neighborhood, back with an OG from my neighborhood. He would brag about Ray. My man would brag about me. He wants to meet, from one neighborhood, dog from another.
Hmm.
He was a DJ at the time. He's not DJing no more, so I guess I don't have to tell the rest of the story.
Well,
We're
just
gonna
give him
leave
a
it at
brief
that.
history of why he's not DJing no more.
Well, he was gonna do a battle, and if I remember vaguely, he was gonna do a battle. So the day he was gonna battle, my leg was hurting. I'm young, so you gotta say I'm young. My leg was
So
not
wait,
getting
he's
my
trying.
legs hurt.
So
See,
Ray
but
Dog Benzino was trying to
no,
battle you.
no, we was gonna battle because we set up we was gonna do a battle, like me
Okay.
against him, whatever. So at the time we was gonna battle. I remember we all young. I'm young. I'm like, yo, my legs hurt. I really don't want to do this. But they look at me like I'm kind of whack, like I'm scared or whatever. Whatever. So we finally get to the battle. Now we're at Ben's Lounge. This is back in Four Corners, a spot called Ben's Lounge. We do all the hip hop. We go there to battle. Once again, like I said, I got myself and all my guys, and then, he got him and the whole Four Corners, and we get into it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So as we going, now they rapping, but think I was cutting Funky President, or was it James Brown? It was Funky President. I'm cutting that. So
Okay.
now the people, like, he got all the rappers on his side. So as I'm cutting it, they're slowly moving to the other side, which is my side.
Ah,
So like I said, as you know,
they starting to feel you.
going, yeah, they starting to feel the kid. Like, I'm all right. I'm not gonna say I'm nice.
You being
I'm
humble, but
probably
it's like I'm
nice for
all
that
right.
era. No, listen, I'm probably all right for that era because remember I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Maybe my timing was a little bit better. I probably had a little bit more speed, but I still wasn't that guy. Yet. I still wasn't
You
the
being
person I need to
humble
be.
about it. You know what
But
I'm
I was
saying?
okay for that moment in time, and you know, yeah, well, he was still DJing. You know what I mean? Because we doing block parties. Because then we get to the block party era. Before we did it, we were doing a block party era. Like he would just call me, yo, what you doing? Let's do a block party. We didn't no word him up. We just go in the park. Rather it was Ripley Road, rather it was the Marshall. We would just go set up, play. About an hour two in, everybody from everywhere was in the park.
Packed. Every
Like the Marshall, just out of control.
the
So
good old days.
we was at Ripley Road one time, and I want to say it was the Hill Boys from MADEMEN. They wanted to call us out, but at this time, me and Dog was still not. We was not connected yet. But when they called us out, we had to get connected.
Ah, I
But
got you.
before I said that, but Dog did get us back, and we tried to do another battle again on Ripley Road, and he outpowered. He had a powerful system, and he outpowered us. And
Ah,
then the dudes tried to act funny, so we got together, and that's how we got. It all came together.
okay.
We went to battle, so we got together, and then that's when we formed the
So
RSO,
now fast
Chelsea,
forward a little bit.
Orange Man.
How
You know
did
what I
you
mean?
guys eventually join together? What was the cause that joined y'all together?
That right there, with the
That
Hillboys
battle,
getting out
Hill
of
Boys.
line. When they got out of line, we came together. Because me and Dog was always DJing. We do block parties. He called me. We just get together and throw parties. Then we came together. Because he was always rapping. Dog always was rapping. So we got together, did that, and then we just put the group together. We took Orange Man, because he was very funny comedian type rapper, Tony Rome. He had Kev Ski, and Fat Pat used to beatbox before we got Disco P. It was Fat Pat
Oh,
before Disco P got down.
okay.
See, Disco P came later on.
I didn't even know that. See, learn something new every
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It
So
was
now,
Fat Pat before Disco P.
y'all doing things, man. I mean, I seen some of the footage. Y'all had some of the best live shows, man.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, because we took pride in our stage presence. Like we practiced for hours. Like that's what we did. Like we literally practiced. I practiced so bad that dudes probably ready to fight one another because it was so crazy. You know what I mean?
hmm and I mean,
So
you guys. I know you probably been all over the world. I mean,
yeah, I've been a lot of places,
I see you trying to be humble, but I'm not gonna let you
I'm
slide.
just saying,
Like
I've been a lot of places,
some
man.
of the tours y'all was on. I know y'all was on some big
We,
tours.
we did it. We was on the road a lot. We was on the road a lot,
I know.
a
We all
lot,
know
a lot.
about the now infamous Rough Riders tour.
Yeah,
With the
yeah, yeah,
locks and
yeah.
all that. That's being put out
Mm-hmm.
there. But I mean, some of the other tours. I know y'all did a lot of ones, and I know you. Just being around all these dudes, man, all
Yeah,
these
not
big name.
we like because a lot of times we would just jump on the road and was different chores going on. We could just hop on different joints. We did a couple of jingle jams, in the winter they do the jingle jam. So you'll be in this city with this artist, and you go to another city as that one. So we were switching off different joints, and then we was always on the road. You know what I mean? We was on the road one time with Luda. We was on the road with Ja Rule. Like you said, the Cash Money tour. In the
They
early days,
also
we did the
TV
Black
with you.
College Fest tour. You know what I mean?
The TV. I was watching the episode. I just found it. It was the Source All Access with
Wow,
Tretch and Lisa Ray and you.
wow. Yeah,
You know what I'm
Lisa
saying?
Ray, Judge Lisa
Lisa
Ray.
Ray. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah,
oh, look at
yeah,
Jeff coming up there all big and husky. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, this
yeah,
dude's on TV. I mean,
yeah.
I'm giving you your flowers now, man. I know you
I
know.
appreciate
You
it,
got to
man.
do it, man,
I
because
appreciate that.
you've done a lot of things, man. That
Yeah,
dudes,
yeah.
people ain't even got.
I did a few things, man. I did a few
We ain't
things
gonna let
in
you
my
off
early
easy like
days.
that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So now, I mean, I know you're still involved, like in the radio and everything. Is that correct? You
Mm-hmm.
still, you on a radio station out here in Boston?
Yeah, B87. Put on for the city every day. I put the city at a high volume. I treat the city like I treat any other artist. You know what I mean? I don't make it seem like they better than or less than. I try to send same energy, man. So every day I'm on the radio, I play the industry artists, and then at 6 o'clock I play the 617 artists. You know what I mean?
See, that's love right there. That's
So I
love.
do that every day, faithfully.
So I know you got this group that you've been, or this artist, rapper, I should say, that you've been kind of pushing and mentoring a little bit.
No, that's my man. They got a hell of a movement, man. Asia
Yeah,
Shooters Music, man. They got a crazy movement, and I just like their consistency, man. Like they're very consistent. They got a hell of a movement, man. Like the movement is serious, man.
okay. I think we got a video. Yeah, we do. We got
Yeah, I
the
do. I
video.
do believe you got the
We got the
video.
video. What's that one called again? Um, Don't Stop by
Don't
8 Zip.
stop.
So they out of Boston. What part of Boston? Is it Roxbury?
Yep, out of Roxbury.
Yeah, they got. I seen the page is Shooters, right? Something Shooters music.
Shooters Music.
They
Shooters
got a
Music.
ton of videos on there.
They just did a day in their community, man, for the kids. It's a beautiful situation, man. Backpacks for the kids. They gave all food, music. They had the merch out there. They performed. So you know what I mean? They really doing their thing, man.
That's
Trying
what's
to
up,
put on
man.
and give back.
That's
That's what
what's
they
up,
doing.
man. That's what I
Hmm
like right there. So what I want to do right now, man, is I want you to give up, all your social media stuff and the times of your radio, and then we're gonna go out with the 8 Zip video.
Okay, basically, man, you can find me on Instagram at the real Jeff 2 times. I'm not really big on Facebook, so you want to find me, catch me on IG at the real Jeff 2 times. I do the radio Monday through Thursday, 5 to 6, Saturday 6 to 9. And I got a couple other things I'm working on right now. I'm gonna do some syndicated stuff, and just try to keep this ball moving, man.
Oh man, so that Jeff, you the very first guest on this show, man.
I appreciate you.
No,
Come on, Drew. We go back, man. We
yes,
talk. We did a few things together, man. And you said you was gonna make something happen, and you making it happen, man. So I commend you, man.
thank you, man. I salute you, man.
Nah, I salute you,
And
bro.
we're gonna have you back because I got some other. We got a whole room up here, man, with the stage where you can
Mm-hmm.
get
Yeah,
busy,
yeah,
dog.
let's
And
do it, man. Let's do
you
it.
know what I'm
Let's
saying?
do it,
So
man.
this is only the beginning. This is the start of it. So
Okay.
definitely, man, y'all check out Jeff 2 times, legendary Jeff 2 times, man.
Oh
RSO
man, just
made
Jeff two
man.
times, man.
Yes,
Just
even
Jeff two
yo,
times,
he does
man. Be
production too,
killing me,
man.
man.
Yo, talk about real quick. Hangman 3, man.
Hangman
I forgot
three.
all about that, man. You
Hangman
produced some
three.
bangers, man, for like Diddy
Oh
and
man,
Bad Boy Records, dude. Like
that's Hangman 3 is a production, man. That's myself, Zeno, and JB. We make Hangman 3.
let hold on, stop this. Let them know, man. Like some of them bangers, like Diddy and all them, the Locks.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
y'all
the Atomic
produced them
Steam,
tracks, man.
the Illmatic on Nas, the Prodigy and Nori record, um, and a lot the Raekwon record, the Core Mega record.
Yes, let these people know,
Um,
man, because they got to
we did a
start
lot, man.
appreciating, man, because
Yeah,
you
yeah, we
so
did it.
humble. So I'm gonna be the megaphone for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that megaphone for you. You know, we have these conversations, man.
Mhm.
Y'all like dudes got to catch up and pay homage to the things that you've done 15, 20 years ago, and they still trying to
Yeah.
do one of those
Like I
things.
said, man, I don't really say too much, but when everybody's bickering and complaining, I'd be like, listen, man, whenever y'all want to sit down and write down all the things we accomplished, I'm always gonna come out on top. Y'all might can see y'all did a few more parties here when I was living in LA for like 5 years, when I was living in Texas for like 4 years, so you see what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is what needs to be said and needs to be told because some of these people may not know these things, but some of them do know, but they act like they forget. You know, people paved the way for y'all to be able to do, and it's up to
Right.
y'all to take the baton and take it further. So on that
Mm-hmm.
note, we're going to get on to the ones you talking about, your young boy 8 Zip.
Hands up, baby.
8 Zip is video, Don't Stop. I
Nice.
thank you, Jeff, 2 times, man. We're going to holler
All
again
right.
soon.
All right.
You know what it
Salute you,
is.
my brother.
Same to you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Free
niggas. Bitch, I been poppin', who you talking to? I was in the field calling all the audibles. I have a bunch of wild niggas start hawking you, then put some bullets in your face like they part of you. We ain't never been average, been holding ratchets. Anything my team ever did, it was tragic. In the stick shift, letting go with the automatics. Seen more flashes when cars put on their hazards. Static built for them, blicked up. Bitch, what? Whoever pulls up getting blicked up. We don't give a fuck, you better have a big gun with a lot of shells. Your man rode with no strap, he gon' probably tell. This new shit weird, them niggas wanna hear this. Just a nigga from a side street with mad drip. The 40 on my waist, even sleep on the mattress. Right beside me under the covers, a bad bitch. I've been doing this for me, cause it don't stop. I've been living in these streets, cause it don't stop. Still riding with the heat, cause it don't stop. And I ain't never squashing beef, cause it don't stop. I'm doing this for me, cause it don't stop. I've been living in these streets, cause it don't stop. Still riding with the heat, cause it don't stop. And I ain't never squashing beef, cause it don't stop. Glover, take your finger off the trigger. Fuck them other niggas, cause you ride for your niggas. Remember all them days getting high with your niggas. Loyal from day one, surprised all you niggas high. They probably want me dead like the ops. I've been getting so much bread, they probably call the cops. Steve Kerr, Phil Jack, I just call the shots. And if I ever had a problem, I just call the block. I've been chilling around knots, she got all the knots. In the hood, dump a shot, then they all pop. I've been doing this for me, cause it don't stop. I've been living in these streets, cause it don't stop. Still riding with the heat, cause it don't stop. And I ain't never squashing beef, cause it don't stop. I'm doing this for me, cause it don't stop. I've been living in these streets, cause it don't stop. Still riding with the heat, cause it don't stop. And I ain't never squashing beef, cause it don't stop. That's the beef, nigga. For them faggot niggas hating, cop a pistol ain't gon' use it. Every nigga around me is a shooter. For them faggot niggas hating, cop a pistol ain't gon' use it. Every nigga around me is a shooter. Shooters.
Yeah, we back. You know what I'm saying? That was 8-Zip. Don't Stop. They out of Boston, Massachusetts, Roxbury, man. That's part. They are. I believe they're number 6 or 7 on the I Thought You Knew. Number 6 on the I Thought You Knew top 10. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. We're giving a lot of love to the independent artists out there. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to Pretty Poison, Stacy, my man Mike Slade, man. If y'all watching this, man, don't be no creeps and shit, man. Join in, man. Fucking comment, share the shit. Stop being creeps and being weirdos. I'm not, just share it, man. This is for y'all. This is for us. This is for everybody, the podcast. So I once again, the shout out to my man Jeff 2 times from the legendary RSO MADEMEN, Hangman 3 for coming through. That was major. Y'all need to really recognize how big that is. That dude is a major dude. He's produced some big tracks. He's been on tour all across the world, major rap tours, you know what I'm saying, with rappers everywhere. He's met everybody, Tupac, Biggie, you name it. All the biggest names in the industry he has met. So that segues me into the whole RSO when they made that song One in the Chamber that really caused an uproar with the local authorities, even the feds. The feds jumped in and they were banning that song everywhere because it was talking about shooting at police. After 2 black men were killed by the police. One of them was my man Cuddy Wap's father that was killed. Shout out to Cuddy Wap out from Boston. So it was a real big deal thing. And, everybody thinks that, this police killing stuff started in 2015 when the whole BML movement came and, they just started making rap songs about it. No, the RSOs, the Ice-T, the Ice Cubes, they was making this back in the late 80s, early 90s. They was making songs about the police brutality. Even Tupac was heavily into it. Tupac was another one that was heavy into politics and was putting it out. Because to us, rap music was like our news station. We listened to rap music. I found out about Arizona was the only state in the United States that did not acknowledge Martin Luther King Day. I found that out from the song with Public Enemy, By the Time I Get to Arizona. I didn't know about that until I listened to that song. So, the hip-hop has always been the news for us. You know what I'm saying? So people need to stay in tune with politics because there's a major, major, major election coming up that's going to make a lot of difference. Now, My man Joey G, he does custom T-shirts. He's gonna kill me right now because I was supposed to have his T-shirt on display today, but I promise you, Joey G, I'll have it here next week. Y'all can see he does custom T-shirts. You know, you see something like this where it says DJ Drew and it has the Boston Red Sox lettering on it. Joey G can do it any type of flavor. I had the shirt. I forgot it. I was on my fault, Joey G. You can look him up on Facebook. He does all types of custom T-shirts. It's direct garment print. He is one of our sponsors for the Rap in Politics. So make sure if y'all want to do a sponsor, you'll see the ads. Platinum City Gaming. Platinum City Gaming is always open up for gaming systems. They have bumper cars, but you can rent out this whole space. They have a indoor basketball court. They have arcade games in here. They have PlayStation 4 stations, Xbox One stations. They have an open bar. They have food. There's all types of things. If you want to rent a private party, you can do it right here at Platinum City Gaming. Also, if you want to shoot a music video, this is the perfect area. I'm telling you, it looks dope. The setup. Black owned. So, enough of that. We're going to jump into another video. Let's see where we at. I got my mans from the 508, Brockton, Steel Stacks, and Hollywood Thad. This joint is hot. It's called Price for the Low. Let's go.
Big dog. Bitch. Yeah. Go dummy, Kyle.
I just stick to the script and I'm slime follow code. Stone up for light, man, I know how I go. Run up on thug, bitch, I'm gon' let it blow. Imported from Boston, them sticks on the road. Then I'm back to a bag, I need 7 to show. I just dropped this little drip, the bitch ready to sold. How do you want it? I already know you came here. What I need, what's the price on the low? Yeah. What's the price on the low? Yeah. The price on the low. What's the price on the low? How do you want it? I already know you came here. What I need, what's the price on the low? My click get chilly like Willie. My AP listed 5 cents of a milli. Try with who? Bitches, you silly. Pop your little ass like Chino do Willis. I'm being mean. Shout out to Philly. Wide sell, high sell. You could tell. Dry sell. Try to tell. I just ran up the back and I'm back in the bitch. Nah, those and you acting the bitches. You sipping and leaning and acting the bitch. Camera be flashing and shit. What's that? Snapchat. I don't really like that. I just flew back. OT. New pack. I just stick to the script and I'm slime follow code. Stone up for light, man, I know how I go. Run up on thug, bitch, I'm gon' let it blow. Imported from Boston, them sticks on the road. Then I'm back to a bag, I need 7 to show. I just dropped this little drip, the bitch ready to sold. How do you want it? I already know you came here. What I need, what's the price on the low? I don't know if you're taking pictures or not. What you talking about, nigga? Somebody taking a flick?
Yo, stop grabbing my bitch up like that.
Somebody taking a flick?
Yo, stop grabbing my bitch. Stop grabbing my bitch up like that, my nigga.
Hey, Snow.
Yo.
Yeah. What's the price on the low? Yeah. The price on the low. What's the price on the low? How do you want it? I already know you came here. What I need, what's the price on the low?
I got plans on the script, I got perks on the low. Cash at the back and I'm fresh up the road. Gasoline and saran wrap, I mail you the load. If I'm thinking it's static, I'm letting it blow. Niggas chasing my Da Vinci head to my toe. Back and I'll never be broke. I spent the stack to Versace, my robe. Just to wear in the kitchen, I'm stretching the rope. Water whipping in the Pirates, no stove, I'ma mic it, yeah. Same niggas not divided, through the years stay solid, yeah. Commas after commas, didn't have a father, posted in the car. Whipping Angel Mama, I want a paddock for leap. Icy on rock, cash money, my vision, baby.
I just stick to the script and I'm slime follow code. Stone up for light, man, I know how I go. Run up on thug, bitch, I'm gon' let it blow. Imported from Boston, them sticks on the road. Then I'm back to a bag, I need 7 to show. I just dropped this little drip, the bitch ready to sold. How do you want it? I already know you came here. What I need, what's the price on the low? Yeah. What's the price on the low? Yeah. The price on the low? What's the price on the low? How do you want it? I already know you came here. What I need, what's the price on the low?
Yeah, That was Steel Stacks and my man Hollywood Thad. That's Price for the Low. They get it for the low. They out of Brockton, the 508. They got a new CD about to drop, man. Actually, I'm gonna be doing a music video shoot with them this Saturday at a undisclosed private location. It should be hot, so y'all gotta be checking it out. Steel Stacks and Hollywood Thad is making things move. Y'all enjoying the show so far, man? If y'all enjoying the show, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the heart button, man. I need to know something. I need to feel is the people out there, man. Is y'all feeling this, man? Look at the screen. The backdrop is looking real dope. It's looking real professional. Shout out to my engineer, Van, man. He's on point all the time. But we do this for y'all, man. You know, I need to know, is y'all feeling this or not? You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit there and stalk us. Say something, man. Do something. Get involved, man. Because I promise you, we're going to keep going with this. And it's going to pop because we're going to be streaming on everything, man. I'm going to have special guests from all over the place, from all over the world. It don't matter. But first, like Jeff Two Times said, I want to pay homage to the people in our own backyard in Massachusetts and New England. So that joint, Price for the Low, was at number 6. Now we're going to, we got an entry from the ladies in here. Coming in at number 5 out of Boston, Massachusetts, Red Shades. Let's get it.
Already know that I'm hot, making my way to the spot. It's getting heated, it's steaming, they feeling like I got some coke in the pot. They playing shades on the block, got the okay from my pops. They asking if it's my time, I reply with a sign, just tell them to watch. Ooh, that's my baby, my rock. She looks so mean, but she not. Not from the street, she a G, and she know that my team never talk to the cops. See me, I'm focused a lot. The game you do notice is locked. Been on the bottom so long, I feel wrong to be giving you bop after bop. Know y'all be drinking it straight. Me, I like mine on the rocks. Stay out my pocket, so ask if I'm ballin', just know that I'm calling the shots. Me, I be stalling a lot. Your boo be calling a lot. Feeling so great for my sisters, we spittin' and we gon' be all at the top. Call on me, I got the recipe. 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 Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. Call on me, I got the recipe. Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. Call on me, I got the recipe. Yeah. I got the recipe. I got the recipe. I got the recipe. I got the recipe. Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. Call on me, I got the recipe. Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. I got the recipe. Yeah. See, they be begging for more, and of course they of course wanna know what I have. Asking what I got in store, I'm not sure, but just know there's a couple of bags. Never give up in your last. The mileage go up on the dash. My aura is present, so why would you mention before like you stuck in the past? These artists be paying for numbers, but we be doing the math. How you got 50K followers piling, but now that's your show cause you trash. Sorry I put you on blast. I'm letting them know cause they ask. Plus y'all be lying like this here ain't tiring and all the success will be fast. That ain't your car, it's your dad's. The way that you living is sad. Yes, I sound judgy, but you tried to crush me and now I'ma get in your ass. Call on me, I got the recipe. 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 Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. Call on me, I got the recipe. Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. Call on me, I got the recipe. Yeah. I got the recipe. I got the recipe. I got the recipe. I got the recipe. Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. Call on me, I got the recipe. Yeah. Call on me, I got the recipe. I got the recipe. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Red Shades, man. The recipe, man. Shout out to Smokehouse Media and my man Jay Hunt. He's a beast on the camera work. If you've seen that video right there, it was crazy. I love that video. Red Shades is putting it down for the ladies in hip hop, man. Right now, you are tuned into rap and politics with your boy DJ Drew. I thought you knew we doing this each and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you did not catch this episode, it will be back on YouTube. You'll be able to watch the full episode in its entirety and see my man Jeff 2 times. And you'll see the I Thought You Knew countdown. I played a lot of artists on there so far. We're still not even done with the countdown. So we're going to just keep it moving. We're going to jump into another one by somebody out of the 508. It's Dub Zero. This one's called Stars. Let's go.
Yeah, I dub zero, freak all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Niggas shooting with 4Ks, no freeze frame. They ain't towing them red flags for the replay. They got product for days, I'm talking East Bay. Had a light-skinned shorty, I call her cheesecake. Vibes on vibes, she whisper, please stay. We came from humble beginnings, she know the PJs, yeah. Been through so much that we don't give a fuck. And when that new shit drop, go run them numbers up. Cause by the time y'all pop, homie, the summer's up. And if your man get shot, go wake them gunners up. Shout out them niggas that try really end me. March 2013 on my obituary. 6 shots, no drop, they try really bury. But we walking with God, so we ain't never worry, never worry.
I see the stars at night, I pray to God and think of you. And when I'm feeling down and out, yeah, I turn to you, you know. Life is beautiful. We've been patient, we gon' make it. To the stars we go.
Yeah, looking up at the stars, I see the future clear. First fall in love with the hustle and then you disappear. Don't fall in love with their image, they not what they appear. I've been addicted to money, but let me say it here. Ain't nothing more important than your family. Don't matter if you dead broke or moving salaries. Always keep your move on the low, like the battery. We've been really at it for years, I seen the casualties. Lost a lot of real ones the hard way. We was young, got caught running them hallways. Had so much potential, I'm talking Kanye's. But they was taking too young to spill the Andre. No people that's fighting battles you can't see. Really dealing with monsters that kinda don't sleep. I just pray for their spirit, I hope they find peace. I hope they find peace.
I see the stars at night, I pray to God and think of you. And when I'm feeling down and out, yeah, I turn to you, you know. Life is beautiful. We've been patient, we gon' make it. To the stars we go. I see the stars at night, I pray to God and think of you. And when I'm feeling down and out, yeah, I turn to you, you know. Life is beautiful. We've been patient, we gon' make it. To the stars we go.
That was right there, my man Dub Zero. That's called Stars, man. Shout out to him, man. The whole hits team, man. Eric Michael on the beat, man. That joint's a beast, man. They're from the 508, representing 508 Brockton. Right now, what I'm going to do, man, is I'm going to recap the I Thought You Knew top 10. At number 10, we had Mars Cadero at Dose. At number 9, we had Cleve Nice, Yadman Thing. That's dope from the 413 Springfield. Let's see, at number 8, we had Young Doc, Intro. You know what I'm saying? What else? Where we going? I'm just lost my Steel Stacks in them, man. We had Steel Stacks, Hollywood Thad, Price for the Low. We also had 8 Zip, man. Also, that was coming in at number 6. Then we jumped to number 5 with Red Shades, The Recipe. Then number 4, Dub Zero at Stars. So we down to our top 3 videos. There's 3 more left. Y'all got to stay tuned. Just tune in to find out who's going to be the number 1 video in the first ever I Thought You Knew top 10 countdown. So far, list was real dope, man. And y'all need, and we all need to gravitate towards this, man. These are our artists. These are people from our own backyard. Imagine if one of them makes it through, they break through, and they're on some award show. They're at the BET Awards. They're at the what the videos they just had last night, the MTV Music Awards. They're at there and they're getting up there doing that acceptance speech, and you know you was just right with that person. They used to come over your house, smoke weed or whatever, do whatever, and you know you had a part of them making it to that top, to the climb, and they might even shout you out, especially if you're in the music industry. Shout out so and so. You know what I mean? That's gonna feel good because once they open the door opens up for the rest of us out here. So that's what we got to do. We got to support each other, man. We got to stop all this little ego thing that we got going on. The shit's trash. If you think that you're going to make it with your little crew and you don't have to be supporting anyone else out here, it's not going to happen, bro. I don't give a fuck how many videos you make and you sit in that studio and do that shit you do. You're not going nowhere without that fan base and that support. We need each other as the fan base, as that support. So I rambled on enough about that. What I want to do is I want to jump right back into the politics because this is rap and politics. So I want to know out there, I mean, you don't have to answer it right away, but are you a Democrat or Republican? And whichever one you say, tell me why you're a Democrat or Republican. I'm going to tell you straight out where I stand. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. And I said this before, Democrats, it's 50-something years. They had their chance to get it right with us for over 50 years, do something for us. And they have not done that. Cities are still fucked up. The urban communities, excuse my French, they're still a mess. You know? Republicans, we know they don't care. They care about big business, big corporations, bailing them out, making sure that corporations can stay afloat. They get the biggest giant loans, and the CEOs, they're on 100,000 or more thousand, a year salary. You know what I'm saying? And we're the saps that's always underneath them that do all the grunt work, and we struggle, just to make a little quiet, happy family for our lives. For our family and everybody have a house and home and food and so forth. So I'm in the middle. I'm independent, man. I'm tired of making you think that you have to vote. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't feel like neither one can get the job done for us, you don't have to vote. That's the trick they put you into it. Well, so you don't like Trump, so you might as well vote for Biden, even though Biden's no good either. So you don't like Trump, so you might as well vote. Why should I vote for somebody else that's going to do a shitty job as well? Makes no sense to me. I mean, help it make sense to me, man. Everybody's sitting there back there quiet. I don't know what y'all waiting on, but it's here now, man. The shit's about to hit the fan. There's going to be a lot of different things going on come election time that's going to shock us even more. I promise you that. It's coming down the pike. Shit's going to happen. So we got to be prepared for it. You got to have in your head of why I'm going to vote for this and why I'm going to do that. Let me give you a brief example. Reverend Al Sharpton and Maxine Waters. Years ago, when they started banning hip-hop and they were trying to ban them, they were showing up to record stores, buying a bunch of CDs, and they would place them outside with protesters and have a steamroller crush the hip-hop CDs. And who was a part of that? Al Sharpton, Maxine Waters. They were trying to get hip-hop banned. They were leading the charge. And now, when Al Sharpton was smoking crack, and they caught him in a sting where he was purchasing crack from a federal officer undercover. They got him on video. And when they caught him, he became an FBI informant. And he admitted he is an FBI, or he was an FBI informant. So how could you follow someone like that? You have to explain that to me. Here's a man that tried to destroy hip-hop, and he was a federal informant. But he's supposed to be leader of the black community? I don't think so. It's just something to think about. You know what I mean? It's an ugly truth that we have to face, and you have to ask yourself the same question. Why is that? Just the other day, there was hundreds of thousands of people, black people of color and white people together gathered in Washington for the 57th annual I Have a Dream speech, Martin Luther King. COVID's supposed to be still running rampant, and it's supposed to have hit African Americans the worst. So why was it allowed of hundreds of thousands of people to gather there? Help me make sense of this. I mean, I'm trying to understand it. It's not making sense to me. So if things don't make sense to me, then I don't participate in it. If there's a party going on and there's a bunch of thugs there, and dudes are doing that, I'm not going there. I'm not participating because it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm not going to participate in voting for a Democrat or Republican because right now, this election, the candidates don't make sense to me, especially in the Democratic section. They don't make sense to me. Joe Biden, I was going to say Joe Budden. He can't complete sentences. I don't know if you've seen his speech the other day. He could not complete a sentence. That man has dementia, and they're trying to hide it. Watch and look at him. That's why they don't want to have a debate. Nancy Pelosi said Joe Biden should not debate with Donald Trump. And some said, well, because he's going to, well, how come they didn't say that 4 years ago when Hillary did the debate with Donald Trump? Why? Because they knew she was mentally competent to be able to stand up there and speak with him, against him. They know Joe Biden is not mentally competent, and they're trying to hide that. You can't hide that shit. We see it. People are more aware now. People are not as stupid as you think they are. We are more informed. We're paying attention. We're researching. That man is not competent. He should not be president. They would put him up there and then just prop him up there, and he would be their puppet. I know there's always been puppet presidents, but he would be even more of a puppet. That at one point, I think during the presidency, they would say he was having health problems, and somebody else would come in and take over. I'm telling you, I see it coming. It's happening, but people don't want to hear me. But I'm done rambling on about that. I don't believe in Biden. Trump is who he is, so I'm not gonna just say, okay, let's just try Biden out, because we could be putting ourselves in a lot worse situation. That man has no bearing. Even Obama said, "Do not," I quote, "do not underestimate Biden fucking this up." That was from Obama. Okay? They know. So, anyways, let's get in to the top 10. Shout out to my man Sandal Films. He does a lot of music videos. He's watching on the live right now. We got coming in at number 3, another one from the 413 Springfield, Mass. Yo, Bonnie Stone, a female, and she's dope. Yo, she remade this Wu-Tang song. She did a hell of a job. This one's called Creamy. Let's get it.
Yo, those girls are still talking about you on Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
I got no time for that. Anyways, they ready for me out here?
Yep, they're ready for you on set.
I be on the low, I don't talk a lot. You talk more shit than the beauty shop. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. Stay ready so I never have to get ready. Every few weeks, got a tendency to get petty. Share friends, I done had plenty. What's love got to do if jealous ones still envy? My circle tight like Ben Wall. Even on IG, still wouldn't friend y'all. When you a big deal, the hate be so real. Some days a hot head, my neck be so chill. Came out the projects, the Ville to be exact. Pick up the litter, I ain't talking about tidy cat. No one can tame me, game done changed up. Got the large picture, mind frame changed up for real. I be on the low, I don't talk a lot. You talk more shit than the beauty shop. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. I don't be in these streets much. Hoes insecure like Issa. Try to bring you down like clean cuts. Tanning on the beach with my feet up. Champagne spilling, who cleans up? Sunday, my bum day. Monday, dressed like I came off the runway. We all got friends like Ross who gunplay. Get out of line, he a shooter Tim Hardaway. Yeah. But I'ma party while I'm here. Henny in my cup, she hating on me in the rear. Cause I ain't one of you salad eating misses, but still the type to pull up and style on you bitches. I be on the low, I don't talk a lot. Now you talk more shit than the beauty shop. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. They throw stones, high face. Money in the safe, that's safe. Nothing at stake. You birds hair fake, nails fake. We are not the same, no debate. Yeah. You all gas like racing mark, all cap like baseball, raw like 8-ball, baked like cake boss. When I say I'm taking bitches out, I ain't talking about a date, y'all. They ain't got in the youth right, out here doing wrong, need to do right. Guys stick up kids, corrupt cops, crack rocks, straight shots on a block that stays hot. I be on the low, I don't talk a lot. You talk more shit than the beauty shop. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot. We can get it poppin' like the parking lot.
Yeah, that was Bonnie Stone, B Stone out of Springfield, Massachusetts, the 413. That was creamy. That joint was fire, man. Now we up to the last two top videos on the I Thought You Knew Top 10. This next one, I'm gonna completely admit I'm completely biased with this because I picked this one to be number 2 for the simple fact that I'm in the video. Shout out to my man Ricky Batts out of the Bronx, New York, man, the whole Gotham City boys. He took, I don't know if you guys ever know, Fat Joe's first hit song was Flow Joe. You gotta flow, Joe. You gotta flow, Joe. You gotta let them know, Joe. And Fat Joe is from the Bronx as well, just like Ricky Batts. So that's where this ties in. Ricky Batts took that joint, that classic, refixed it, and he played Let 'Em Know Bats. Check it out, number 2.
It's a new bat city. This what New York sounds like. Bats. BX, what up? New York City. Let 'em know bats. You gotta let 'em know bats. Let 'em know bats. Gotti Gator, what up? Let 'em know bats. You gotta let 'em know bats.
Hey yo, I got this. Check it. Niggas gon' get the message. This nigga Ricky Batts eating everything up for breakfast. It's a new Bat City. Y'all caught up in traffic. In the intersection, going reverse. Y'all niggas backwards. The fact is, I'ma murder this classic. Just for practice. Got a flow, Joe. Nah, let 'em know, Bats. They asking. They say the nigga flow is improving. Yeah, I know that. A bunch of niggas wanna see me losing. They so mad. I came home causing confusion. They ain't no Bats. Went boss hog and built me a movement. And watch it grow fast. I'm back at it. Much more status. My grind thick. Can't loosen up the band to the watch, cause my time tick. Applying pressure straight to the top. Line skipping. I'm the nigga who's calling the shots. They Glock gripping. When the sun hit the rocks on the watch, I shine different. Out this world, can explain to you honesty and scientific. Great timing I exist with. Fired to light the wick. To my city, really having melt down to the last drip. My shit buzzing, take over season, a power trip. A fleet of Gotham City shit. I'm gaining some followers. Cause a lot of us came from the jungle and had it rough. Being monitored, counted on soon as you waking up. It's count time, well it's about time. Shit adding up, well it's about grind. Since day one trying to sign them up. Nigga, I'm a veteran. A lot of rappers I'm better than. Consistency's the answer though. Cracking these niggas cantaloupes. I'm the antidote to niggas who poison the game the most. Took a calm approach, they feeling the wave, it's rocking boats. Underrated. Did the most on paper and the bars are dope. From the basement, had the fiends going crazy for bars of soap. I grew up on Park Ave, a few blocks from Trinity. The name rings bells. Ask around, they remember me. Don't need details. Already got 2 felonies for a couple heat shells and something to do with chemistry.
Let 'em know bats. Let 'em know bats. You gotta let 'em know bats. Let 'em know bats. Let 'em know bats. You gotta let 'em know bats.
New Bat City, you already know what it is. Gotham City boys.
Let 'em know, man.
Ricky Bats.
Yeah, that was Ricky Bass with Let 'Em Know Bass. Let 'em. Shout out to the whole Gotham City boys, the BX, the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody for still being tuned in right now, man, to the Rap in Politics with DJ Drew podcast, man. We will be on YouTube. You'll catch this episode and all the other episodes from here on out on their Twitch. Also, we had a little technical difficulties, but we'll have that ironed out by next week. I promise you, it's going to be dope. So, I'm not even going to delay. We're going to jump into the #1 video on the I Thought You Knew Top 10 countdown. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm looking at the camera. I'm going to be looking down. I should be looking like this. All right, so here it is. My man Cheeto, tell him Cheeto said it out of the 508 Brockton, man. I'm telling y'all, this video is so gangster and fire, man. It's called GG. #1. Let's get it.
Shit. GG. That's the new wave. Grit. Gra. We on that fucking grit shit, man.
Grit, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga.
Tell him Chito said it.
Big nigga. Click with us, you gon' die.
Nah, we rockin'.
Shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga.
GG.
Breaks, nigga. I got shooters on the fly.
Whole lot of dick, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga. This 40 got a dick, nigga. Tweak with us, you gon' die. You ain't no shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. I'm from the bricks, nigga. I got shoes that slide. Whole lot of dick, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga. This 40 got a dick, nigga. Tweak with us, you gon' die. You ain't no shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. I'm from the bricks, nigga. I got shooters that slide. Nigga, you high? Or you must really won't die. Keep it on my lap when I ride. I got shit to do, I don't hide. If it's really smoke, nigga, slide. You be in the sky for that pride. Screaming fuck 12 for the guys. I be wrapped up like a prize. There's 30 shots, supersized. You can see the depth in my eyes. The realest one always dies. I might dumb out, but I'm wise. They show love but despise. I fry nigga like fries. All the rap right full of lies. I be with the mob, I got ties. Tweak if you want, you gon' die for that shit. Chop up his what give a fuck who we with. Brand new glizzy in the cake with a dick. She wanna fuck cause she know that I'm rich. You see the sauce and the juice on the drip. Only right I spend bands on the fit. Book the team cause they know that we lit. 100 bands and I'm going legit. Tweak if you want, you gon' die for that shit. Chop up his what give a fuck who we with. Brand new glizzy in the cake with a dick. She wanna fuck cause she know that I'm rich. You see the sauce and the juice on the drip. Only right I spend bands on the fit. Book the team cause they know that we lit. 100 bands and I'm going legit. Whole lot of dick, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga. This 40 got a dick, nigga. Tweak with us, you gon' die. You ain't no shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. I'm from the bricks, nigga. I got shoes that slide. Whole lot of dick, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga. This 40 got a dick, nigga. Tweak with us, you gon' die. You ain't no shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. I'm from the bricks, nigga. I got shooters that'll slide.
Mention my name, better be a fan. The glizzy are flying like Peter Pan. They knew at birth I would be the man. Shorty wanna fuck a rich nigga. Blue hundreds, I'm a lit nigga. Empty the clip if he get to tripping. All my dogs off the leash. Tell him get him, then they got him. When I shoot it ain't a movie. The 40 a knock off his goofy. Please don't be eyeing me stupid. Really I'm cool, but you don't wanna see me lose it. Hating niggas and they feelings. Talking about how they gon' slide. Run up on them at his mama's house. Tell them bitch niggas come outside. Cause I ain't your average nigga. No 21, I'm just a savage nigga. Whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of fetty, I'm making it rain, bitch. Fuck who you came with. Fetty them niggas whenever we step in the party. 30 on me, I spit that on my wrist. Might just go blow a bag on a bitch. She on my body, she know that we lit. Niggas ain't sliding, I know that they bitch. Whole lot of glitch shit. Make it sound like the 4th of July in the I block. Make it hot. Water on me, I can cool down the block. We getting money on back blocks. I got them shooters on front line. Glit.
Whole lot of dick, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga. This 40 got a dick, nigga. Tweak with us, you gon' die. You ain't no shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. I'm from the bricks, nigga. I got shoes that slide. Whole lot of dick, nigga. She wanna fuck with a rich nigga. This 40 got a dick, nigga. Tweak with us, you gon' die. You ain't no shit, nigga. I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. I'm from the bricks, nigga. I got shooters that slide.
Nigga, she wanna fuck with a rich nigga. Big nigga, click with us, you gon' die. Shit, nigga, I swear on the gang, you a bitch, nigga. Breaks, nigga, I got shooters that'll slide.
Yeah, that was number 1 on the I Thought You Knew countdown. Yo, my elbows ashy. Damn. I forgot to use the lotion and the shea butter. But, yo, that was my man Cheeto with Gigi, man. Tell Cheeto I said it, man. That joint's fire. It's the number 1 on the Thought You Knew Top 10 countdown. We just went through all 10, so I'm going to recap them, man. Number 10, it was Mars Cadero from Brockton, Massachusetts with Dose. Number 9 was my man Cleve Nice from the 413 Springfield with the Yardman Things. Number, let's see, did I just go wrong? No, I didn't. Number 8 was my man Young Doc from the Brockton 508 with the intro from his new CD album. That shit's fire. Also at number 7, Steel Stacks, Hollywood Thad, Price for the Low. That's going to be climbing up soon, man. Be checking out for the Hot Boy Holly joint project coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be crazy. Then there's the boys from Roxbury. You know what I'm saying? 8-Zip. That joint was fire. Then also at number 5, the females come in on the Thought You Knew Top 10. Red Shades with The Recipe. That joint's fire. Shout out to Jay Hunt, Smokehouse, Media, all of them. Number 4 was Dub Zero from the Brockton 508. And one joint is called Stars. And then number 3, Bonnie Stone comes in from the 413 Springfield. She kind of did a little flip on that, you know, Wu-Tang shit. That cream, you know what I'm saying? She called it creamy, and that shit was hot. Shout out to her. B Stone, Body Stone. I hope y'all people is watching this, or you watch it later on. And then number 2, my man Ricky Bats from the Bronx, the BX, you know what I'm saying? The Gotham City Boys, that was Let 'Em Know Bats. And then, of course, at number 1 was Cheeto with Gigi from the Brockton 508. And that completes the Thought You Knew Top 10 countdown. We about to end the show. I thank people that was tuning in. If you tuned in and you liked it, man, tell a friend. Don't be bashful and try to keep it a secret to yourself. Tell other people, man, because we're going to keep having all types of special guests in. We're going to keep having dope new videos entering on the Thought You Knew Top 10 countdown. You're going to see a lot of sponsors come up here to do their products, their services, whatever. Shout out to Joey G. He does the custom T-shirt prints, man. Joey G on Facebook. Joey, Joeyg EE. I will have his T-shirts, his shirts in here next week. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m., it's the Rap and Politics podcast with your boy DJ Drew. Shout out to Van. That's the super engineer. He's making all this shit look dope. Y'all see all the little designs in the background right now. Y'all watching it. See a little cassette tape up in the corner. Platinum City Gaming down there. Shit looks fire. But as we go, it's going to get even more fire. So y'all stay tuned. I talked a lot. But, you know, everybody stay in tune with politics, what's going on in your local areas. And then go out to vote, too. But if you don't feel the candidate, don't vote, man. You know what I'm saying? This is DJ Drew. I Thought You Knew. And I always say this, man. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'm out.
You know what it is, DJ Drew. Bush doesn't care about black people. George Bush doesn't care about black people.